Hi everyone. Before we started, for anyone don't know what Xiaohongshu is about, maybe we know us the Little Red Book, but we call us Xiaohongshu. So here's a quick video to showcase what it is. Yes, so Xiaohongshu has grown for the last 10 years, become what we call a lifestyle platform. So we had a good gene in international shopping as we started as an international shopping guide. So we start to introduce to China world about what outside of China can offer. So today we grow to 300 million users on Xiaohongshu, and probably most of them are coming from the first and second tier of cities in China. And most of them are very young, so we were proud to say we are serving Gen Z. So 50% are post-95-year or millennials. So Xiaohongshu has started with a lot of female users, as everybody knows, but the girls are using it for beauty and fashion products. However, as pandemic comes and we're having more and more male users join us. So before that, it's about 1 to 9, the ratio is, and now it's about 3 to 7. So 4 keywords to remember about Xiaohongshu. Maybe everybody asking if it's similar to Instagram or Facebook, or maybe even another kind of social media. However, we are very different. So we have 4 keywords. First is diversification. So Xiaohongshu is a very decentralized media platform that we showcase a lot of different elements, from fashion and beauty as our origin to now about art and cultural. Art exhibitions in China is very popular, and we have a lot of international celebrity join us, as well as travel. So you can see that content growth and all the KOLs increase is tremendous throughout 2023. And we have 80 million of content creators, which means that 90% of our content is UGC based, means user-generated content. So this is what happening in China now, last year with all the younger generation. So from, for example, outdoor to snowboarding to hiking to travel overseas, no wonder it's 10 times more. And we see that city walk as a term that Xiaohongshu actually created. So from city walk in Shanghai to other cities to now even in Singapore. So brands will work with us to city walk everyone for Chinese speaking users. Another thing exciting that's probably more to the brands, is we created a lot of trends. They call us a trendsetter. So we have seen a lot of user-generated trend, and we have the power to expand it. For example, clean beauty, and that's probably not as familiar with China market. However, on Xiaohongshu, with the users are very sophisticated and very internationally aware. We see that clean beauty has gained 200%, as well as another term I just learned as well. It's called morning protect and PM recover, 早 R1. P. And what that means is that we had the morning A and morning C and evening A had before, but now users just changed tremendously. So follow us on the trend, then you will find opportunities as a brand and business. So the third word to remember is Xiaohongshu is really endorse authentic information. So from, for example, itinerary to travel tips, that's all UGC, to shopping tips, to experience when you travel overseas. So for example, people are coming to Xiaohongshu before they come to Singapore to looking for what to eat, what to dine, where to go, and what kind of attraction there is. So there are many opportunities for all your business to tap into those kind of tips. So Xiaohongshu is, we will say, the next very important thing that people probably not as recognized is Xiaohongshu has the power of search. So Chinese younger generation, probably you don't know, they don't have Google and they don't use Baidu anymore. So what they looking for information is from Xiaohongshu. So 60% of users come to Xiaohongshu, first thing they do is search. So we see that especially for retail, we see that 120 million of search conduct every day. So meaning that people are asking what to buy, where to buy, and how to buy. So this is a tremendous opportunity for retailers to think about how to kind of show your product and show your service in our search function. Last thing to remember is in Xiaohongshu, we don't do marketing, we do seeding. And what seeding means is imagine you plant a seed from all the ordinary users or your clients or your friends, and then it will grow as a plant. So we call seeding. So seeding, we now can seeding an event, a live thing, a style, even just a product. So for what to call to travel retail. So travel retail, we think that Xiaohongshu really had the power in the pre-trip, during the trip, and the post-trip. What we can do during the pre-trip, we can seed. Seed means that show your product, your service, your uniqueness to the users, by the users. And when they explore the destination, get inspired, and looking for kind of tips and authentic information, they will have that information in their head. And when they decide to go a destination, they will go to do a lot of research. As you all know, that Chinese users or customers are really information-oriented. They're looking for more information before they go. So as a FIT or even group travelers, they will come to study and see what kind of thing they buy. So maybe in your shops or in your attraction, you will see people were holding Xiaohongshu, say, I want this. How can I find this? So this is the power of when we decide that Xiaohongshu is actually influence. And when they're on the go, Xiaohongshu, usually users continue to look for information, and also they will share their own information because they feel this is a safe and a welcome community, and those UGC will circle back and do this whole cycle again. So now we're proud to say that Xiaohongshu is welcome all the international brands, and more than 200 brands join us, and we'll welcome more brands to come to Xiaohongshu and communicate with your international Chinese travelers. I'm not going to very detail about this due to the time constraint. Just so you guys know that Xiaohongshu is very dedicated to promote offline events and live experience. So we did a lot of different events offline in Shanghai and in China and overseas. And we see that data-wise, we see that about the top 2 is on travel. So travel it's becomes Xiaohongshu's top 2 searched and talked topic. So we see the tremendous opportunities that travel retail also can tap into. And where they go in our destinations, Hong Kong and Macau, and followed by Thailand, Japan, Korea, and Singapore. Those are very popular destinations. And when you think about travel retail, where you place your product and service, those are information that we can probably use. And third is, I just want to mention one thing that this is from a third-party research that when they ask Chinese traveler where they will go when they go thinking about travel. Xiaohongshu is top one, overseeing all the OTAs and another social medias. They will come to us to looking for information, like I just mentioned. And when they are thinking about what they search in terms of travel, shopping is number one. So it's very related to travel retail, and that's why we're here. This is, I'm not going to go through because everybody knows that during all these peak seasons that travel retail has the opportunity, and that's where the most search is from. And last thing, probably most people are really concerned is what Xiaohongshu can do with travel retail and what kind of business opportunity we have. So three key points. First is how to scientifically seed. And second is how to do online to offline marketing. And third is how we do conversion. But bottom line is all come to business, right? So how we can do transaction. So let me show you the first thing about our marketing strategy is really coming to the exploration and also the search function. So when you exploring and you will actually passively pushed information. That's where retailers and the brands can think about push your information to the designated, precise, targeted audience. And second is when you actually search the keywords for your product and service, how you make sure information that is more like SEO, you make sure your information is there when they need it. So we come up with 5 different special groups that's targeted to the travel retail market, from the brand, favor fans, and second to the duty-free bargain hunters who are interested in duty-free, and third is we designed a special group that's just for Hainan. When they go to Hainan, we can target to this group specifically, and then if they go to international travel, we have a group of a name tag that really tagged to the international travel TAs. And lastly, we have about 600,000 6 million of users actually living locally in overseas countries. For example, Malaysia, North America, Canada. So we have that group as name tag for marketers to present. So this is a detailed showcase. I'm not going to share with you more, but ask TFWA for a copy of this. So, or ask me after this to kind of showcase more of what the case study is. So now we come to the business. So business, when we do online to offline marketing, we're trying to attract our users and the travelers to our shop or to our brands. What can we do? So what we basically can do is first, with all the show and exhibitions and all the promotion that's happening, we have a lot of creative ideas to encourage users to play and interact with our brands. For example, Louis Vuitton and L'Occitane. With L'Occitane, they had an offline pop-up, and we can do that from Hainan to Australia to Singapore to kind of like have that endorsement to encourage users to go offline and try the authentic experience. And the second one is, which is very interesting and new to the industry probably, is we found that a lot of you have your own salesperson. The salesperson can be an influencer as well. They are mini brand ambassadors. So think about how to kind of navigate and use the salesperson when they already have a Xiaohongshu account. So when they have a Xiaohongshu account, we have a whole program, a system built to help the salesperson to find the travelers and find the customers who are interested in your brand and encourage them to go offline. From showcase your products to showcase your promotions and showcase your high-end products to kind of leave the information and encourage you to go offline. So this program is really boosting the digital online to offline power and give users more of a customer service and satisfaction. And also when travelers travel overseas and they have a limited time. So this online to offline power is really helping the users to saving time on the trip and saving time to buy more. Thank you so much. Please add me on with my WeChat for further communication. Thank you so much.